Just like, okay. Do you really think that some things can be learned in a better way? Do you really excited about this, like giving time and it will give you something in a priceless way? Not necessarily it will happen. Like if you want to learn English as if it is a language, so what you do read something or just understand the structure. So basically most of the time people suggest that reading. Okay, so if we read, then we actually see what. So let's say this is a forest. This is a forest area. Okay, and in you're an idiot. Okay, having two eyes. So someone told you that, hey man, so this someone is this Hanky Pie. Okay. So he told it. Oh my, hey God, hey Gonna. Let's say your name is Gonna. Hey Gonna, do you want to know about this particular forest? Oh my God. Yeah. Yes. I want to. So what did this man say to this Gonna is, okay, okay man. So you need to go to the forest. You walk through the forest and you learn the forest. You understand the forest. Is it really the best way to understand the forest? What is going to do is worthy enough? This is not the worthy enough. Let's say you want to make this you want to make this bun, or I said like bun. Okay, so you just walk through this bun, or you just open it up, or just you just you just didn't go do anything. You just go and see, okay, this is bun. Okay, let's like that. This I can make it. You don't know how to make it because you don't learn the basics. You don't learn the things to make it bun. You need a dough. What is the dough? How to find the dough? How dough works? Where does the dough come from? How it actually converted into bun? You have to ask those questions, and for those questions you have to know the structure very clearly. So if you don't know the structure, if you don't know how a bun works or how a forest works, you never understand how a forest is look like, and you will never understand. Or it's like you will never explain it to any people. So what is Gonna is doing? It is pure shit. This is gonna fill his mind with some idiotic questions. Why am I doing this? Why am I here? Okay, that those questions will arise. That those are common because whenever we try to learn English, if we read something, there is no point of it. You just want to understand something, and that doesn't mean that you have to read it. You will read it, but before that, you have to understand the structure. Like, what is this? What is that? Why it is here and why it is not here? So those questions will be answered in your pattern, or you can say the structure. The structure will say everything. The structure will give you the way to how to think about it. Like the way, if you want to learn program or programming language, you need to understand the structure. You need to understand that logical functions that works within it. Let's give an example. Like, so if I ask you, what is an adverb do, or what is an adverb does to a sentence, you can say that it is not important part if you understand English better. If it's like this is not important all the while, but it is sometimes important when you talk about the linking. In such situation, in some situations, adverb is worthless. But in some other cases, it is the most useful one. Like the way you could say that what is adjective. So when I'm describing a man's quality of education or quality of something, I need an adjective. But when I'm actually describing a person, I don't need adjective. Literally, that's useless. What if someone asks me that who is that? Who is that guy? You can say that he's a boy or he's a person. I know that person. But when he asks like Do you know anything in a good quality? That's the time you will say that, oh, he's a good boy. Okay, so that's the time when you use the adjective. It requires time, it requires your possibilities to answer those questions. Like the same way, whenever you learn programming language, there is a certain situations when you need something, when you don't need something. It doesn't mean that you don't learn them. You will learn them, but you have to understand their structure when you need it. So that is the most basic part of programming language I have learned over the years, because that's the basic point. That's the whole idea. So whenever you understand something like, okay, whenever you learn a function like a def function, like I said, that loop function, whenever you learn it, you have to have the idea that when you can use it and when you don't need it. If you want to use the same function in a different cases, in different situations where it is not needed, that will make your code useless and you will be, what you can say, that you will be backfired. So this book, I can say, this particular book will reveal those things. Oh, this book is amazing. Okay. Oh my God, where is it? So powerful Python, that doesn't mean that it is powerful. It is shows that how you can make it powerful. How your loop functions can be useful when you need it. How you can call them. So when you call them, how they can utilize your programming language. That is the time. That is the pattern. Because they said pattern strategies with modern Python. So you understand that pattern, why they use the pattern first and then strategies. Knowing pattern is one thing, and applying those pattern is needs a strategy. And using those with modern Python, that is another thing that will make you powerful. That is when you will become a powerful English speaker. So if you know the grammatical usage in every situation whenever you need it, that makes you a powerful English speaker. Like the same way, if you understand the patterns, strategies, that will make you a model Python, like a Python developer. So you can solve the machine learning problems, you can solve the AI problems, you can solve any kind of problems. They doesn't require you to be have a heavy degree. So these are the basic things. These are the very basic things. I know they, it seems hard. When I studied, I was feel like, okay, what the hell is I am doing here? Why do I need loop functions? Why? Why do I actually need it? That's the time you need to ask, like, loop works where? You are making something. Is it needed loop, or is it like, ooh, if function? What function it requires? Or is like I can use a def function so that I don't have to call it again and again. Or I can use something like object oriented programming. I can declare an object and it will work automatically for every product. That encapsulation will happen and inheritance will happen. What other things will happen due to this particular thing? So that's the time you will eventually understand that where are you going. So that's the time you will understand you are going in the right direction. Then comes, you can say that why I'm here. You can say that there is a structured query language. What it does, you can actually understand it. It is related with server. You need information, you need data. So SQL is the backend information that works to call the data, because it is structured in that way. It structures the things for you, it structured, or it calls the things for you. So that is what. But you don't need SQL for learning powerful Python, but eventually it will end up to SQL, you will end up to MongoDB, whatever the things are. It will come to you slowly, slowly. You will understand it. So whenever you feel that, oh, I'm not doing well, I'm not understanding something, so that's the time you will have to make it clear that why is it here, why am I learning this, why, how can I actually use this. You can have the idea, like, okay, it's like the English speaking learning session. So that's the thing I have to discuss about. Oh, I'm not a genius, I am not a professional someone, I just need to understand that why I'm here or why I'm learning this. Thank you.